Hi guys, welcome to the Unite Students channel. My name is Lois and I'm one of the content creators on this channel. Today I want to talk to you about societies. So if you've seen any videos of mine on this channel before, you will have known that I've talked about my social life or lack of many times. And in my case, I wasn't able to join societies because I'm part of a very small university in Manchester. Technically, I'm a University of Bolton student, but I'm studying on a Manchester campus, which means that as a Bolton student, I was not able to join the societies that are in Manchester because they're mostly for University of Manchester students or Manchester Metropolitan students. So it basically meant that when I first moved here, I was so excited to start doing sports again, joining all these different societies and meeting all these people, and it just kind of never really happened. To cut a long story short, I went the first 2 years of my degree not really having much of a social life, but this year I managed to find a society that accepts students from any university, and that is the Ski Society at the University of Manchester. It means that I can finally meet people that I have something in common with, that are around a similar age as me, and I finally feel part of the student population here. So the University of Manchester Ski Society is abbreviated to SCUM, S-K-U-M. So I'm just going to call it SCUM from now on because it's a bit of a mouthful. As you can see, I'm representing SCUM today. I thought it was appropriate to wear. Since joining SCUM, my university experience has done a complete 180. I've made the most amazing friends. We meet up once or twice a week. We either go to training, or there's competitions, or there's socials, or we all just meet up and watch movies together. And as much as finally having a social life in third year is great, it also means that I'm having to balance my social life with my uni work a bit more, but I can't really complain. So today I wanted to address some pointers for those people that maybe are in a similar situation that I was in, where you can't join societies, or if people are just, too nervous, or the thought of joining a society is quite daunting, especially if you're in your first year. I just wanted to talk about how you can possibly overcome those things, give you some tips which I really could have used in first and second year. So here we go. I know when I was first looking to join societies, I was really nervous because I was always on my own, going to freshers fairs and things and trying to join these societies, and it was really daunting. Everyone that is part of a society just wants to have fun and share their common interests with each other. I thought it would be really difficult joining a society, especially in third year, because everyone's got their friendship groups and everyone knows each other, and there's a new girl that's in third year, who the hell is she? She doesn't even go here, kind of thing. But I was so wrong. Everyone is so lovely. If you are looking to join societies, it's really good to get in touch with the committee, so the people that run that specific society. Get in touch with them. Facebook is usually the best way to do it. I think most societies kind of do all of their organising and logistics on Facebook now, and it's a really good way to get in and make sure that you know at least one person, especially if they're committee, because they'll most likely always be there. Once you've joined a society and you've got over the initial awkwardness and maybe nervousness, it's important to make the effort to get to know people. The students that are part of these societies are most likely people that you wouldn't have necessarily crossed paths with before. I have made some of the closest friends with SCUM that I've lived in the same city as for 2.5 years, and I would never have met them if I hadn't kind of stepped out of my comfort zone and just said, no, I'm gonna join. So if you're sat there thinking, oh yeah, sure Lois, this is all great, but I don't know what society to join, well, my first recommendation would be to join a society that involves sports. I, for one, spend a lot of time at my laptop doing uni work, and when I'm not doing uni work, I'm procrastinating, watching Netflix on my laptop, sat down, or lying in my bed. And getting up and moving and exercising is definitely something that was not on my priority list back in first and second year. This year, being part of the Ski Society has meant that I'm part of a group where everyone is exercising together, and I've noticed such a difference in my mood and how I feel physically just from going to that one training session each week. There are so many sports societies to join. If you are like most students, then you should be able to join all the sports societies. So there's hockey, football, netball, like you name it. But if you're like me and you're not on your university's campus, you're somewhere else, just ask around. Facebook, email, anything you can find, just ask around. You may get a lot of responses saying, sorry, we don't take students that aren't part of this uni, but eventually you will find a society that is more than happy to have you join. Joining a society is a great chance to try something new and maybe have opportunities that you wouldn't have back home or once you graduate. Pretty much all of these societies will have some sort of funding from their university. So whether you want to try out fencing, or you want to try out Quidditch, or you want to try a cappella, or there is such a range of societies. If you can think of it, it probably already exists. But if it doesn't exist, why not start one? If you're in my position and you're having to kind of be an honorary student of a specific uni that isn't actually your uni, then you may not have the power to start a society, but it's worth a try. And if you are a student that goes to the University of Birmingham and the University of Birmingham doesn't have a knitting society, I don't know, maybe it does already, but if they didn't, there's nothing stopping you from starting one. Eventually you will find people that share a similar interest. And if you're thinking, oh, but I really value my free time, I don't have enough time to balance this and my other hobbies, blend the two together. Skateboarding society. If you like skateboarding, go and join the skateboarding society. If you like gaming, go and join the gaming society. If you like sitting and binge watching Netflix, I'm sure that there is a society for that. And if not, go and start one, because I'm sure like every student would want to join that. Let's be real. So I really hope that you guys have managed to get something out of this video. Leave a comment down below if you are part of a society. I'd love to know which ones you're part of. And also, if you think that there's any other pieces of advice that people could benefit from that I've maybe missed out in this video, then that'd be really useful. And if you have any other video suggestions for me and the other video creators on this channel to address in our different videos, then please also just leave a comment, and hopefully one of us will be able to answer your questions and address those topics. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.